This is CBS2 News Update. I'm Mary Calvi. Here's what's happening in the news. Breaking news about the trial against former Nassau County Executive Ed Mangano and his wife. One juror has been replaced after sending a note to the court describing a toxic environment in the jury room. Mangano is accused of taking bribes and kickbacks, including a no-show job for his wife from longtime friend and restaurant owner Harendra Singh. In the note, the juror also says there's cursing and name-calling in deliberations. The judge denied a defense motion for a mistrial, and after putting in an alternate, says deliberations have to begin again. Starbucks will close more than 8,000 stores for several hours this afternoon for employee anti-bias training. It follows an incident at a Philadelphia Starbucks last month. Two black men were arrested for trespassing when they sat at a table waiting for someone and didn't order anything. As part of today's training, Starbucks took advice from diversity experts and created a curriculum.
We are here to make Starbucks a place where everyone feels welcome.
And so on a personal level, I want to ask you that together we do everything we can to build that third place in your store.
Since the April incident, Starbucks has changed its policy, now allowing people to use its bathrooms and to sit in its cafes without having to buy anything. President Trump has confirmed a top North Korean official is heading to New York for talks on a possible summit. The official was photographed at the Beijing airport earlier this morning. He'll reportedly arrive in the city Wednesday afternoon. President Trump canceled the June 12th summit, but talks have continued. A health alert this morning. An employee of a Long Island high school has reportedly been diagnosed with bacterial meningitis. Newsday reports the employee works at Great Neck North High School in Nassau County. That of the Board of Education says a letter was sent by the superintendent to the school community, but would not confirm at the time which school was involved. Bacterial meningitis is a potentially lethal infection. It's spread only by close contact. Sharing food and drinks, kissing, or similar exposure is required. A high school softball team in Westchester County is celebrating a big victory, a victory that comes with some deep family roots. CBS 2's Allie Bauman reports from Ardsley.
The girls on Ardsley High School softball team are ecstatic after winning their sectional championship Saturday. It's a big victory. This team hasn't won sectionals in 30 years.
We weren't nervous, but we knew that we had to play our hardest.
So we all had stomach aches. We said that we didn't want to tell the girls that.
When the team last held the Section 1 title in 1988, the roster was awfully familiar.
All different positions.
Yeah. He's a catcher, I'm center fielder.
I'm a shortstop.
5 players on this year's team are daughters and nieces of 6 players from the last championship team 3 decades ago.
To see our girls go through this, it brings it all back.
It could all just be a big coincidence, but both generations credit their winning titles to their team's family bonds.
It was a family, and obviously you could tell it's been a family ever since.
A lot has changed since that last win.
Your hair is really big.
But their competitiveness, like mother, like daughter.
Who is the better player?
No, I did get to state.
I heard apparently you used to throw it over the first baseman's head a lot.
And for these teenage girls, it's hard to deny Mom might actually know best.
She taught us to play hard and never give up. When Mom tries to tell them something, they kind of roll their eyes like, I don't know what I'm talking about. So the stats show different.
If there's one thing the champions of '88 hope to pass down to the champs of 2018 now that they've won,
Enjoying the moment was probably most important.
and they are, even if history has a tendency to repeat. From Ardsley in Westchester County, Allie Bauman, CBS 2 News.
Thursday, the girls move on to the regionals for a shot at the state tournament. In Health Watch, when you see someone yawn, do you start yawning as well? Well, most of us have caught yawning from other people, but why does that happen? Texas A&M medical research says yawning may be an unspoken form of communication, indicating a shift in alertness or boredom. One theory is contagious yawning is related to empathy, and that people with higher levels of empathy yawn more often when someone else yawns. And now let's get to your forecast. Here's John Elliott.
Good morning, everybody. Waiting for more sun. More sun later today. Definitely more sun than we saw yesterday, but it's hot and humid. 87 with those high humidity values. A few pop-up storms possible this afternoon and tonight. If you're going to the beach, well, just remember, moderate rip current risk for the Jersey Shore. I know the water temperature is still not very inviting, but buddy system a good idea. That south wind, by the way, will keep the South Shore cooler this afternoon. With that abundant May sun, late May sun, that UV index is way up there. It's at a 9. Overnight tonight, 65, and then backdoor cold front gets the numbers back closer to normal on Wednesday with just a stray shower. Better chance for some pop-up storms Thursday into the weekend.
And that's your CBS 2 News Update. I'm Mary Calvi. Join us in just a moment for a live Facebook After Show.